I done made some people mad today. I done made some people mad today, but we're gonna get into it. We're gonna talk about it. Y'all see that fresh hairdo? Hey, when I got that fresh retwist, don't talk to me, bro. I mean, I'm disconnecting all that. I don't want to be distracted by nothing. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. You know, I put a little comparison out today. I said, who would you rather take? Prime T.O. or Prime A.J. Brown? Prime T.O. or Prime A.J. Brown? Who y'all rocking with? Let me know. Let me know who you're rocking with. Everybody went with T.O. Everybody said Terrell Owens. You can't go wrong with either one, honestly. I mean, you just can't. Both of them are superstar status, elite wide receivers, bro. You can't go wrong. You cannot go wrong with either one. Because what they bring to the game, the physicality, the speed, the hunger, the swag to let you know that I'm the best receiver in the game and you got to respect that. Just the tempo they set. But then, you really, like I said, you can't go wrong with either one. You really can't. But I want to talk about it. Let's go over Terrell Owens' accomplishments right now. Let's go over that. Excuse me. Let me chew this up. I'm sorry. All right. Terrell Owens, 5-time first team All-Pro. From 2000 to 2002, 2004, and 2007. 6-time Pro Bowler. 3-time NFL receiving touchdowns. 2001, 2002, and 2006. NFL 2000 All-Decade Team. San Francisco 49ers Hall of Fame. Finished with 15,934 yards and 153 touchdowns. That is amazing. I'm not knocking that guy from none of that. Top notch. That, man, you can't beat that, bro. You can't beat that. Terrell Owens, when he was in the league, bro, he was the dominant guy. He was the #1 wide receiver everywhere he went, bro. Everywhere he went, he was the #1 wide receiver. Now, let me read A.J. Brown stuff. T.O. spent some years in the league. I think, 14, 15 years? That's a long time. So, A.J. Brown got some time to catch up. A.J. Brown, Super Bowl champion. Let's start there. You know what? No, let me finish before I get off track. Super Bowl champion. 3-time second team All-Pro. 3-time Pro Bowler. All-Rookie team. And I want to say the best wide receiver in college at one point. 2-time first team SEC. He has 7,026 yards, 446 receptions, and 49 touchdowns. Not even close to where T.O. is at. But the reason why I'm choosing A.J. Brown over T.O. as in their prime, for one, let's start with the Super Bowl champion. We talking about prime, not overall what they done did. We get that. Because T.O. it's over with. He blew him out the water with the yards, receptions, cool. But prime time years when it was, I would say, Terrell Owens' end of his San Francisco career, starting with the Eagles and Cowboys, is like his prime years. Boy, it went off. I'm talking about couldn't be guarded, couldn't be stopped, played on a broke leg in the Super Bowl. He was the guy everywhere he went. But he don't have that champion. He don't have that ring like AJ Brown has. We talking about primetime errors. We ain't talking about, oh, look how many yards he got. We get that. Terrell Owens in the Hall of Fame already. But there's some Hall of Fame QBs that I'm sure Pat Mahomes got more yards than, but y'all ain't saying nothing about that. Y'all get misunderstood when I say that AJ Brown, I would take him right now. But the things that he's done, how can you not look over that? AJ Brown is the only wide receiver to have a 6-game stretch with 125 yards. 125 yards for 6 games in a row. Ain't nobody ever done that but AJ. AJ Brown also broke the single season receiving record for the Philadelphia Eagles that was up for almost 30 years. 30 or 40 years. It hasn't been broken. AJ Brown did it his first year. T.O. didn't do that. T.O. didn't do that. Now, and he did that with a supporting cast. You got Devontae Smith on the outside. You got a nice run game, so they running the ball. In a run-first offense. In a run-first offense, AJ Brown putting up this much production. Meanwhile, in that passing era, which is a passing era now, but it was pass era for Terrell Owens. And he still was, doing his part. He did his thing. I'm not knocking him for that, bro, at all. I'm not knocking him for what he did. But what AJ Brown do for the Eagles right now, and for him to have another number 1 wide receiver out there with him, I don't think T.O. could be able to handle it. I don't think he'd be able to handle that because the ego, for one, would have been over with. It wouldn't have been matched. Terrell Owens was number 1 everywhere he went. AJ Brown is the number 1 wherever he go, but he also have somebody else on the side with him. In a run-first offense. 3-time All-Pro, 3 years in a row. Now, don't get me, I just read off Terrell Owens' stats, his All-Pros, but hey, he got it up there. But AJ Brown impact is different, man. It's different nowadays, bro. I saw what somebody said. Well, he argued with his quarterback, and Jalen, he argued with Jalen too. Okay, they argue. People argue all the time. Teammates argue all the time. But when he argued, what he do? He stayed. Terrell Owens argued with his quarterback. What he do? He left. Jumped ship and went to the ops. Like, come on, man. It ain't no big difference. It ain't no blowout who's better than who. It's just the fact that AJ Brown, he just fit this team way better. He just, and as a prime right now, the way he's set up, he already got a Super Bowl ring, All Pros, breaking records. The ring is right now is what's got him right now. The ring is what got is what's over T.O. in as far as prime. That's the only reason why. I hit that like, follow, and subscribe, man. Just follow, like, all that. Y'all popping in and popping out, but it's all good. No worries. I ain't gonna be on here too long, man, because I see ain't nobody popping in with you, boy. It's all good. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? So I was looking for a little debate. Ain't nobody saying nothing. I was looking for a little trash talk. Man, why you? But everybody on my top. Man, why you pick T.O. over AJ Brown? Why not? He a Super Bowl champion. In the prime years, he's a Super Bowl champion over T.O. right now. Don't get me wrong, T.O. was a dog, a monster. Couldn't be guarded. AJ Brown the same way. AJ Brown is the same way, same exact way. I don't remember T.O. running at 22 miles per hour like AJ. And AJ heavier. AJ don't drop a lot of passes either. I seen T.O. drop some passes, bro. Not no game-winning situations, but he done dropped some passes. He also done beef with everybody he done been on teams with, on and off the field. No matter what, bro, the ego has to go. You can't beef with your quarterback because they don't want to give you the ball, bro. You can't beef with your quarterback, man. And everywhere he went, it was issues. It was issues everywhere he went, bro. And I love Terrell Owens, man. I do, but the things he did for the Eagles, AJ Brown, what's different? 20 touchdowns in 2 years, you can't sneeze at that, though. You can't sneeze at that. Playing on a broke foot in the Super Bowl, and AJ Brown was out because 4 games because of a twisted ankle. That shows that side of toughness. If you put them side by side and say this and that, I'm sure Terrell Owens gonna have some check. AJ Brown gonna have something checked. They might have both things checked at the same time. But Terrell Owens, bro, his off the field issues is what's causing him not for me to choose him, bro. How you get the whole world at your front door while you doing sit-ups? Diva. He's the first one that started the diva stuff. If you want to keep it a buck, Terrell Owens is the first person to start the whole diva thing that wide receivers are divas. Because when he came on the scene, bro, the way he was acting, but I love that, though. I love that out of Terrell Owens, man. Letting boys know you can't hold me, and I love myself. I love myself so much. Ain't nobody better than me. And that's the mindset you want for a wide receiver these days. A lot of wide receivers, they don't have that dog. They don't have that hunger like most people, like the old wide receivers had. They actually was playing for something. Nowadays, people playing for TikTok and views and all that. Them guys out there trying to get a Lombardi, bro. But that's one thing Terrell Owens didn't get that that Terrell Owens has. God dang, that's one thing Terrell Owens don't have that AJ Brown has, is a Super Bowl. I get it's a team thing. I understand that. But once you make it to the Super Bowl, everybody got chances. Everybody have a choice to win. You know what I'm saying? They did not like that, boy. I chose AJ Brown over Terrell Owens. They was, what? They calling me crazy. They calling me I'm delusional. I'm tweaking. I'm wilding out. How? Prime AJ Brown has done more. Well, I ain't gonna say he's done more. They both the same, man. They both honestly the same type wide receivers, big body, fast, can go get the ball. But I want AJ Brown on my team, bro. I'm sorry. I gotta have AJ. Man. It's the things he do that make other people better. AJ Brown made Devontae Smith better. You think James Thrash got better around T.O.? I didn't see it. Because when T.O. came, it was all him. It wasn't nobody else getting the ball. AJ Brown got a shoulder rock, and he's still putting up. Still putting up numbers. Had to let Saquon do what he do this past year, and he still got 1,000 yards and missed 4 games. Like, y'all got to put some respect on it. Y'all, too many times people don't want to let go of the past, man. I get it. History is, when you can't forget about history. I get it. But when somebody surpassed you, bro, it's time to move on. You got to deal with that. Man. You got to move on. People want to think about, oh, this what he did and that. Bro, whatever. Did it amount to a Lombardi, bro? Now to get it, he in the Hall of Fame. He's in the Hall of Fame. Terrell Owens. AJ Brown still got a good 6 years in him. A good 6 years in him. And we're gonna see how it's gonna turn out then.